What Barack Obama has done tonight is to certify the power of the corporations and the military in this country. This war is a huge diversion, once again, from the Great Society, from the New Deal, from the New Frontier, from all the opportunities we've had to remake this country in a social, democratic form. Whenever that happens, somehow a war pops up. This one in Afghanistan is really a stretch. It's almost a joke. Afghanistan, can you pick a more remote and irrelevant country in terms of our national security issues than Afghanistan? The Obama administration is talking about firming up Pakistan. Does anybody know how many people live in Pakistan? It's 130 million. That country is close to half the size of the United States. And what arrogance do we have to think that our military, depleted as it is going to go in there and make a difference in these countries? It's time we came home. It's time we learned the lessons of Vietnam, of Korea, of Latin America, which is giving us the boot as fast as it can. We thought, some people thought, that Barack Obama was going to bring change. And I think we've learned today that it's just more of the same. He's actually turned the helm of this country over to Stanley McChrystal. Essentially, this country is now being boxed in to a futile military strategy by a general who went public in a way that should have gotten him fired. This country has turned over the civilian leadership of the nation to the military. But we are here to say this shall not pass. We stopped the war in Vietnam in many ways. Anybody who wants to have some kind of confirmation on the impact we had in Vietnam need only remember that Richard Nixon said in his autobiography that if it had not been for the anti-war movement, he would have used nuclear weapons in Vietnam. We are still a force in this country. In fact, we are a bigger force than we ever were. Public opinion is not going to turn in favor of this war. We here are in the majority. We are speaking for the majority of Americans who oppose this war, who oppose this escalation, who don't want to have it happen, and who don't want to have to pay for it. We are ahead of the game. We need to keep our ground, keep our commitments, keep our faith in a single-payer health program, in a solar-topian, green-powered economy, in the fact that social justice is what we need above all. Justice leads to peace. Peace leads to freedom, and with freedom, all things are possible, and we're here to confirm that tonight. It's not often that we can start a new chapter of a movement against a war with a solid majority of the public behind us, but we are doing that tonight, and we are confirming that we are not going to let this happen, and we are going to fight like hell to stop this foolish escalation and bring our troops home from Afghanistan and Iraq.